Yo, in a world so cold where the young ones cry, El Shama home where the angels fly high, a sanctuary built from love and care. Every baby's dream a shelter rare, left alone by the ones who should protect. El Shama steps in showing love direct. Every tear is a signal, every cry's a call. In this haven they rise, no longer fall. Babies left destitute but not alone. El Shama's warmth like a hearthstone. From dusk till dawn they hold them tight. Every need met shining bright. In the heart of darkness a beacon glows. El Shama's mission, love that shows. For every child a future, a hope, wrapping them in comfort, a safety rope. Oh, 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 oh. El Shama love restored. Oh, 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 oh. El Shama love restored. Oh, 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 oh. El Shama love restored. Yo, let me take you deeper into the core. El Shama's mission, open the door. Belief in every child's worth, from the moment of birth till they find their mirth. No longer unseen, each one is cherished. In this home, no dreams perish. Vulnerability turned into might. With compassion they ignite the light. Every crib a throne for the little kings. Every lullaby, the love it brings. A non-profit with a heart so vast, building futures, making memories last. Where every cry is comforted, every need foreseen. El Shama's love flows like a serene stream. In a world where they're often ignored, El Shama home stands, love restored. Oh, 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 oh. El Shama love restored. Oh, 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 oh. El Shama love restored. Oh, 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 oh. El Shama love restored.
My name is Palesa. And today, I'm speaking on behalf of someone whose voice carries stories too heavy to rush and too sacred to rush through. I'm here on behalf of Merencia Scholtz. And this is Voices of the Forgotten. Before we talk about staying, let me tell you a story. There was once a woman who stood at the edge of a decision no one else could see. On one side was relief. On the other was responsibility. No one would have judged her for leaving. In fact, most people expected it. They assumed she would choose the lighter road, the quieter life, the safer option. But she didn't. She stayed. Not because she was fearless. Not because she had answers. But because somewhere deep inside her, she knew that leaving would cost her more than staying ever could. She stayed when the work became routine. She stayed when gratitude was rare. She stayed when the calling stopped feeling like a calling and started feeling like weight. And the world never noticed. That's how most staying stories begin. Quietly. Without witnesses. Sometimes God doesn't call us to leave. He doesn't always ask us to pack up our lives, change our surroundings, or start over somewhere new. Sometimes God calls us to stay exactly where we are. To stay when the noise fades. To stay when people stop checking in. To stay when obedience no longer feels inspiring and faith feels repetitive. Staying doesn't announce itself. It doesn't demand attention. It doesn't come with applause. Staying happens in ordinary rooms, on ordinary days, where the weight feels heavier simply because no one is watching. Staying is waking up to the same responsibility again. The same faces. The same needs. Staying is choosing faithfulness over escape. And staying costs. It costs the version of you that thought obedience would always feel rewarding. It costs the version of you that believed doing good would always feel good. Staying costs sleep. It costs energy. It costs certainty. It costs unanswered questions and prayers that seem to circle back without resolution. Staying strips away the illusion of control. Because when you stay, you can't hide behind movement. You can't outrun responsibility. You can't pretend this isn't hard. You are present. Fully present. And presence is costly. Staying doesn't look impressive. It doesn't trend. It doesn't come with recognition. Staying looks like early mornings and late nights. It looks like effort no one thanks you for. It looks like conversations that drain more than they inspire. Staying looks like choosing love when you're tired. Like forgiving when walking away would be easier. Like praying when silence answers back. And yet, this is where some of the deepest work of God takes place. Not in the leaving, but in the remaining. We talk a lot about purpose. But we talk very little about perseverance. We celebrate beginnings. We celebrate breakthroughs. We celebrate new seasons. But we rarely celebrate endurance. We rarely honor consistency. The holiness of showing up again. The courage of staying when excitement fades. Scripture doesn't glorify comfort. It records obedience. People stayed when it didn't make sense. When dreams seemed buried. When prayers were mocked. When obedience cost more than rebellion. Even Jesus stayed. He stayed when sorrow pressed in. He stayed when escape was possible. He stayed because love required it. Staying is not weakness. Staying is obedience with endurance. There are moments when staying makes you question yourself. Moments when silence feels louder than any answer. Moments when you wonder if you misunderstood God. If you stayed too long. If leaving would finally bring relief. And God doesn't always answer with explanation. Sometimes He answers with presence. With quiet reminders that you are not alone in the staying. Sometimes He answers through small, sacred moments that anchor you when everything else feels uncertain. And now, let me end with another story. There was a child once who never knew how close they came to being forgotten. They never knew how many nights someone stayed awake on their behalf. They never knew how many times quitting felt reasonable. All they knew was that someone was there. Every day. Every night. Again and again. Years later, that child would stand strong, whole, seen. And the one who stayed would never receive a public thank you, a headline, or applause. But heaven noticed. That's the power of staying. So if you are listening today and you feel unseen, if you are faithful and forgotten, if you are tired but still showing up, hear this. Your staying matters. Your obedience matters. Your faithfulness echoes further than you know. This has been Voices of the Forgotten. My name is Palesa, speaking on behalf of Merencia Scholtz. And sometimes, the greatest miracle is not in leaving.
Sometimes the world feels heavy, like I can't find my way. But deep inside I know the truth. I'm stronger than they say. I don't need to be perfect or someone else's dream. I'm learning to love the parts of me that I once couldn't see. I am enough, I am enough. Just as I am, I'm rising up. I'm good enough, I'm free to be everything that's inside of me. I am enough, I don't need to prove I've got nothing left to lose. I am enough, I am enough, I am me. I've spent too long comparing, chasing shadows in the light. But now I stand in my own skin. I'm shining pure and bright. I've got my flaws, I've got my scars, but they're part of my song. Every piece of who I am is where my heart belongs. I am enough, I am enough. Just as I am, I'm rising up. I'm good enough, I'm free to be everything that's inside of me. I am enough, I don't need to prove I've got nothing left to lose. I am enough, I am enough, I am me. Through the highs and through the lows, I'll stand tall and I'll let it show. No more hiding in the dark, I'm embracing who I am. in my heart. I am enough, I am enough. Just as I am, I'm rising up. I'm good enough, I'm free to be everything that's inside of me. I am enough, I don't need to prove I've got nothing left to lose. I am enough, I am enough, I am me. I am enough, I'm finally free, loving who I'm meant to be. I am enough,